Come on, listen to me.
Hello, bonjour, salut, everyone. My name is Alexei, and I'm very glad to introduce you to this project, Corona Talks. A project which will show you another kind of corona, a cheerful one. So, during this project, young adults from all over the world will tell us how they are fighting this pandemic boredom. For this episode, we'll go shopping in LA. We'll analyze some conspiracy theories. And we'll take a stroll around the empty Parisian streets. Châtelet and Hôtel de Ville with no people, that's quite impressive, believe me. So, are you excited? Ow. Ouch. I know you are. Stop pretending. Mia, the floor is yours.
Hi Alexei viewers, I'm Mia Mitchell, resident in Los Angeles, California. Thank you for having me. California, what we were doing out here was the mayor shut schools and work down. If you were a non-essential worker, your job was closed down for 2 weeks. It started off being 2 weeks. 2 weeks became a month. And then a month now has become the remainder of the school year for children in school and those in school and universities and colleges and whatnot. So now, under the orders of President Trump, it looks like we'll be in quarantine until June or July. I hope not, since my birthday is next month. But yeah, and people will be out of jobs until June or July. So there's so many people are applying for unemployment. But then also, most importantly, we have resources. I know you've probably heard that there has been a shortage on water and toilet paper. When that first came about, I was totally confused about the whole toilet paper situation. And so what grocery stores have started doing is they made senior citizens become the first priority. Whatever time they open pretty early and they close really early. Grocery stores around here are closing around 8 p.m. And so, like I said, they're making senior citizens the first priority. So they get a time slot to go into the grocery store, get their supplies and essentials that they need. And then once stores open to the general public, then we can go in and get things that we need. And so with that being said, let's go to the grocery store and see what we can find and what we cannot find. Hey, it's me again. So we're headed to the grocery store right now. The streets of LA, pretty much, I wouldn't say empty. There are a couple of people out, but it's fewer than what the streets are usually, and especially around this time. It's 3 o'clock, 3 p.m. and usually this is time kids are getting out of school. The high school right here is getting out of school, and yeah, no traffic, nothing. I think I mentioned earlier in the video that I am an essential worker. I do work in the healthcare. I am a behavioral therapist, so I do go into clients' homes. We are now transitioning into doing telehealth, and basically telehealth is doing sessions over video. So we're at the store. This is the rules to the store. We have signs posted everywhere. As you can see, there is water here. I'll be taking you guys to another store. Oh, there's wipes here too, okay. Oh, there's more wipes here also. We have paper towels, but once we get to toilet paper, this is all that we can find. So yeah, as you can see, there is water here, but there is a shortage of toilet paper. So I'm surprised, yeah, these aren't gone. Hopefully this video doesn't get deleted, but interestingly enough, there is sort of like a conspiracy that in like the lower economy neighborhoods, there's these towers that are going up that are radiating 5G. And so basically what it is, it's like they're making people sick. The conspiracy is that they're radiating these 5G waves, like radiation, basically making these people sick, giving them flu-like symptoms, like I said. Is it corona or the 5G waves? And this is just an example. Yeah, I'm sitting here at the gas station, and This just reminded me, that tower right there. Yep. The little things around the fake tree. That is supposedly what is making people sick, but we don't know. Hopefully your video doesn't get deleted, but it's a conspiracy, a secret. So now we're in my favorite section. So this is what I usually drink since I've been in the house on weekends. Pink Moscato champagne. I don't know why I'm putting it back because I'm about to take it. So yeah, so now since I'm in the store, I think I've given you guys all the information about quarantine, COVID-19, and all that that's happening in LA. So I just wish everybody the best. Hope everybody stays safe. And thank you, Alexi, for having me.
Hello everyone, my name is Amin. I'm 29 and I'm from Morocco, but living in France, in Paris. Well, as someone who loves before to go out all the time, like I'm always up, meeting friends, going to bars, going to restaurants, doing picnic, partying, all the stuff. Like I like to enjoy life with my people around me. This period changed a lot for me because I don't get used to stay home at all, especially alone. During the day, I'm like, well, sometimes I'm working because the coronavirus affected a little bit my area of work, so I'm like working only 25%. But we are lucky in France that we have the help from the government, that they pay the rest of the part. You lose a little bit. I'm losing only like 20% of my salary. Here in France, you need to make a paper. I have an example here, but it was an old version, like you can find it on internet, or you can do it by your hand. You just put the name, when you are born, the address, and why you are going out. So when I go out, like I profit a little bit to visit around. I'm lucky that I'm in the downtown of Paris, so I used to go a lot to, like before, my favorite bars were in Châtelet and Grand Boulevard. And these places basically are really crowded by people. And now I see a big difference. The places I used to go, and it was always full by people, by local, by tourists, especially like Le Louvre, Hotel de Ville, etc. You can pass and like you can feel a big difference. That it's really like you feel sometimes that you are the only man in the world. So like really, like it's weird. And like this is how I spend my day, cooking a lot. I never used to do it before. My favorite time, red wine, which makes me feel I'm not alone. Like as I'm coming from Morocco, I'm living like 8 years in France, and I never learned how to choose my wine, etc. So if you are like me, just choose something with this badge in gold. Like in general, like even French people, they told me that like if you don't know, just choose this. It's something like red fruits, like raspberry, etc. It feels something like this. By the way, yeah, I have another bottle to show you, like this one, the white wine, Bourgogne Aligoté. It's really my favorite. I will enjoy my sweet raspberry wine. I hope you will enjoy your time, and ciao.
Thank you, friends, for your stories. I actually want some wine as well, so I remember they have a nice wine at home. You know how it's called? Ménage à trois. So guys, hope you enjoyed this virtual travel. And remember, a smile is the happiness you can find right under your nose. So, smile, keep calm, and stay healthy. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And Corona, goodbye.